Hey Zadivas, this is SuperZombGBBQ coming to you with my PCC review. Ah, my god, you have no idea. We had the most amazing stream on Sunday evening at the end of the Paige versus Nikki PCC, which was unreal. I ended up finishing in 17th place, and a lot happened over this weekend. And I wanted just to give that a bit of a I don't know, a finale. It deserves a review because it was insane grind, and I'm actually due another WrestleMania pull as a result of playing so much. So all I'm gonna say is it was pretty astounding, the event in terms of pulls. So let's look at the final leaderboard as it came up. You guys probably know who's at the top anyway, but listen, the event's going to disappear for Road to Glory to appear soon. Mark, my main man, amazing effort at the top. J24, Team UK represent. He actually he played amazingly, and not only that, he was the possibly one of the reasons why Team UK did so well in the PCC Global Challenge. The Global Challenge happened again, you may remember from my channel and from Copter's channel, as well as if you're involved on Twitter, if you're involved on the forums. There's several PCC events that happen left, right and centre. The simple point is, we did an amazing job, and I'm going to announce the winner of it in my next episode. So the other people did amazingly well. Sasha, Hero, well done, dude. Jonathan causing havoc for Hero. That was pretty awesome. Jonathan basically said to me in private messages on the forum that, oh yeah, I'm gonna basically keep harassing Hero until he gives in or he just decides to. Well, I think it was more. Yeah, I never thought Jonathan actually wanted to go for it. I think he just thought, let's just piss him off a bit. Jonathan's rate in PCCs is unreal. So, Furkan, why has he got the RTG Nikki? Surely that's just a bit backwards. Hey ho. Anyway, Figaro, represent man, Wolf Cub, well done, dude. Darren Wright, King Rico, and we're gonna come down to me and Oski again. Well done, Matt Citron, who team Germany. 30,303, and I actually did this on purpose to tie with not only Oski, Zixers, Edward, my main man, autographs with his rare page, bit crazy. Then you got Craig, again, my Scottish brother, Arthur, not sure why he joined us, but hey, how you doing, man? And this weekend, I would never have thought I would have got to that kind of score. It's absolutely insane. It's at least 8,000 more than I've ever got in the past, I think. However, 18th is the best place I could possibly do because I could have gone further. I decided not to, purely on the basis that I wanted to finish in the same place. And the last couple of PCCs we've finished in positions where we are literally dead on with everyone else. Did it in the right back PCC, so that it was just the thing we're going to do in the future if we ever do another PCC. And that's where I come to the pulls I got in this People's Champion event, because my god, they were amazing. Not just from the board, but from King of the Ring as well. Now, I haven't shown you guys this already because I wanted to keep it a secret for the Road to Glory reveal, but my Road to Glory reveal is going to be delayed until Wednesday because I'm actually with my girlfriend this evening, which means I'm not going to be able to record anything else. I'm going to have to record 2 videos at once. So, the part I'm going to move on to next is the pulls I actually managed to get, and it's actually already there. It was a diva weekend. Not only did I get my Page Pro, which you can see on the screen now, I also managed to pull a second Breed Battle from the board, which gets me my 3rd Pro Diva, and now I have my 4th Pro Diva. And then you had the previous King of the Ring Awards where I got Nikki Bella. So that's pretty awesome. Also on top of that, to make my weekend even better, just scroll through to the WrestleMania cards. I also managed to pro Daniel Bryan, and I had the time and the effort to get Bray leveled up to max, so I could pro him, and Ryback pro'd as well. The next PCC event, if I go for it, I'm just going to use it to, or even if I don't, I'm just going to use it to level up my cards, because I've got Edge and Ric Flair, which need to be leveled. Fusions aren't coming out for a while, it seems, so we're just going to continue as we are in that regard. And as I said, I've got a new WrestleMania pull. At the moment, it's just crazy. I'm pulling cards left, right, and centre. So The next thing we look at is the Survivor pools. Now, I actually had a lot more Survivor cards than this, but I started to get rid of some to level up, basically to level off my Survivor cards. I had way too many cards just sitting in my catalogue. And when I was told, or when I saw that fusions weren't coming very soon, I decided, you know what, I'm just going to get rid of some of them. I can build up epics and legendaries and pulls. So I decided to. Oh, by the way, just to let you know, my most recent fusion was a Nikki Bella. That's right in front of you, so I just thought I'd show you that. Over the weekend, I bought myself another Shawn Michaels, which was amazing. And then to top it off, I then pulled a Survivor Roddy Piper, and then I pulled a second AJ Lee, and that was pretty awesome because she is the highest rated diva, I think, other than Brie. Is that correct? I think she is. She used to be one of my favorite divas to use in Survivor tier, and it's amazing that I actually pulled two of her in a very, very short space of time. Um, I pulled a couple of legendary cards, a lot of epic cards. I think I actually kept all the epic cards I pulled. I know I got rid of couples to fusions, but Brock, you obviously got Ziggler from the rewards. Nikki, I pulled a Cameron, a Sheamus. Oh wow, it was crazy, and just copious amounts of ultra rare cards. So I would say that with the two divas that I got, plus the Daniel Bryan pool and having all the Survivor pools I got, absolutely incredible. And if I was in Survivor tier or WrestleMania tier without the deck that I've got, that would just make my deck for the next event. As a result, I'm actually going to have, for the first time ever, a full WrestleMania deck from start to finish. I'm hoping to have the time to level up my Nikki Bella in time. It's not far away. It's about 18 levels away, and I could probably get it done in an hour or so. So, hey, who knows? A bit of hard grinding. So, I'm going to start the King of the Ring awards. And whilst we go through the King of the Ring, I wanted to just to explain why you never give up in the finals or any match. To be honest with you, I was in a King of the Ring with luckily 3 humans, which is very, very, very rare. It's hard to get that to happen. And I was actually really lucky because Craig, you've seen him on the streams beforehand, was basically he joined a King of the Ring about just 5 minutes before 1, and I joined a King of the Ring 5 minutes after 1 o'clock. He got a 13 or 14 human King of the Ring. I got a 3 human King of the Ring, and the 3 humans are myself, Frank, and GER7. Rest all bots. I love Future Shock, by the way. I'll show you his deck in a second. This is like a nightmare for Cena fans, so non-Cena fans. Literally every single card he has is a Cena. That's pretty amazing. Anyway, let's go back to Jer7. Okay, so Jer7 hid his deck for all of it. He had a page, and then he just decided, you know what? I'm going to bring out my page, and I'm also going to bring out all my RTG cards. He looked like he had a really bad deck beforehand. Goes into the first game, and every call goes his way. So he gets a power match with John Cena, obviously always going to win. But then power and speed, he gets a proc, and then toughness in the Nikki match. So nothing much you can do about that. Then gets to the next one. This is where it gets a little bit frustrating. He gives up, and surely he must realise that, I'm going to energize. I don't give up King of the Rings. I mean, even if you don't, you just energize at least. He didn't energize or boost or anything, so I automatically completely tore him apart. It wasn't even funny that I just tore him apart. So he gave up, but look at what it actually gave him. He had a legendary, so a legendary second wind, and a legendary second wind actually might have got him the win there against Seth, because Seth's power and toughness isn't great. So he may have even still won with those stats that Kevin Owens has. So that's pretty crazy. Toughness, he would have won because I had no stat boost at all. So Kane and Brett, he would have won, and charisma, he would have won with Daniel Bryan. So he would have actually won that match if he energized. Game 3, everything went my way. First of all, WrestleMania table went off. I would have won anyway because Triple H and Brett's power would have overruled them. Speed against Owens. Well, Owens doesn't have a speed proc, so it's an automatic win. And Toughest Charisma. I'm actually surprised that Daniel Bryan won, but I'm guessing by proc. Um, so I guess we're going to go to the actual rewards. So let's see who I get. We're going to get a WrestleMania card and a Survivor card. At this point, I genuinely couldn't care less what I get because I've got a full WrestleMania deck. The only cards I genuinely would like to have would be a Brock Lesnar to Pro, a Cena to Pro, or a Page. And that's the only cards I'm genuinely going to be that bothered about. So let's get the pull and let's see what we get. Oh, hmm.